This is not a Moderna or Pfizer vaccine. This is XF7, and unlike the other crap, this actually works. If you're looking for a awesome lubricant that's odorless, au natural, and works great, this is what you want right here. Go to xf7gungrease.com. I think they go for about $20 and say, wow, man, $20, that's just way too much money. Listen, this is super concentrated stuff. You don't need a lot, you need a little. This is designed for the little parts of the gun, like hinges and stuff, or stuff you can't get to, like the starter chamber, and maybe your AR-15, or the little crevices in your AR-15. This is where something like this comes in handy, as well as other things. So, for something that's all natural, odorless, and works great, go to xf7gungrease.com. Support my buddy Donald Christie, who's based out of North Carolina and Massachusetts. Tell him Lock and Load sent you, and you will not be sorry with this product. Enjoy the video. God bless you all. Hello everyone, welcome back to another video, and today, as I promised you, a 5,000 round review on the Glock 44. The only thing is though, because I got caught up in all the ammo demonstrations we've been doing for this gun, your 5,000 round Glock 44 review is actually going to be a 7,000 round Glock 44 video. So here we go. Okay. For the most part, it's a Glock. Alright? It's a Glock. Hold on, let me get a magazine for you to show. And if you've been following my videos, the ammos you see on the table are just some of the ones we did. Plenty on here, I just cannot fit to the camera real good, but let's start on the bottom. This is a Gen 5 Glock. This is the first time I've ever owned a Gen 5 Glock, because my other 6 are Gen 3s. I always love Gen 3s because I love the old finger grooves in them. For me, a lot of people hate them. They fit my fingers fine. I like them. Wasn't sure how I was going to like this, but the stippling on this, on both sides, the back, the front, even here by the trigger guard, I don't miss the finger grooves no more. The stippling on this is very, very awesome. And you have a good feel for the gun. Second of all, the trigger is identical as to any other Glock I've ever owned. All 6 of my Gen 3s. A magazine for you safety nuts up there. Another thing about this gun, because you gotta pull the trigger to take it apart, you can dry fire this. That's a good thing. It's identical to any Glock 9 I ever had in my Glock 40. There is zero difference whatsoever. So, notice the insides. The insides, pretty much a Glock. There are differences. They're very minute. So from the bottom half, it's pretty much any other Glock you would really expect. Top half, for the most part, spring, are identical. Obviously, this is not as strong as the 9mm for obvious reasons, but it doesn't have to be. Again, the inside, it's a typical Glock. Unlike the Advantage arm crap I had. Barrel is pretty much the same, obviously for 22. The biggest part is over here in the slide. The slide is half metal and half polymer, and the polymer makes it lighter so it can function most ammo. And also the polymer, man, it gives it a nice looking finish compared to the vintage arms. So that's where the biggest change is with this gun when you compare it to a Glock 19. Of course, if you saw my other videos, my previous videos, my original came with the standard Glock sights, and this was actually a rear adjustable sight because I guess, I don't know, other 22s are doing that for whatever reason. Well, I can tell you right now, I was never a fan of standard Glock sights. I didn't hate them, I just never was a fan of them. They're pretty basic, they do the job, they just plain might do better. But on this one, this came as an adjustable sight, and for the first 5,100 rounds, it was good. Point of aim, point of impact. So I didn't know at first what Paul Harrell 22 Plinkster and the military arms channel were talking about. But after 5,100 rounds, all of a sudden, point of aim, point of impact went goodbye. I was shooting high and very high. So I found a small screwdriver to adjust the sights. I adjusted the elevation every way I could, and even when I loaded as much as I could, I still couldn't hit point of aim, point of impact in the center target from the 10-yard line. I was still about 2 to 3 inches high every time. Then I said, let me adjust them high, see what happens, just for fun's sake. I mean, at that point, I had nothing to lose. And of course, that didn't work. And I put it back all the way down as far as I could go. And again, 2 to 3 inches above the point of impact on the center target at the 10-yard line. The 10-yard line. So, and after that, I started having trouble with the windage also. I was going all over the place, left, right, left, right. Now, I was able to adjust the windage. I did get back in the middle, but the elevation, I could not get it to where I wanted it. And now I see where 22 Plinkster, military arms channel, and Paul Harrell are having trouble. And that's when I decided, you know what, enough's enough. I played with it for 1,000 rounds, from 5,100 rounds to 6,100 rounds. And after a while, I said, no, what the hell is this? This is no longer fun anymore. I'm spending more time adjusting sights. I ditched them, and I got these beautiful True Glow fiber optics. And you know, once I got these on there, oh, point of impact, no problem. And man, what beautiful sights they are, and very, very, very functional. I highly recommend True Glow fiber optics. Now, I did pay just under $400 for that, brand new, 2 magazines. I sold 3 Advantage Arms conversion kits for my 26, my 19, and my 17, and made money on all 3 of those. I end up selling, I'm gonna make it what, 5, 7, about $730 between those 3 kits I sold. Bought that for $400. Had enough to get plenty of ammo. I think this is before the prices were jumping through the roof. I think I bought something like 8 bricks of 22 to shoot all kinds of ammo. Plus, I ended up using them to buy night sights, and I also ended up buying more magazines. I ended up buying 8 additional magazines. So it came with 2. I bought 8. I think about anywhere between $12 to $20, depending where you're buying from. Magazines, very high quality, typical Glock stuff. Pretty much same the base plate. This is what I like right here. You can see the rounds, and very easy on either side to load. Now, you got to be careful how you load them. You could do the old method, just push them down, but if you're gonna use this, don't put it all the way down, just drop rounds like this and let it go, because you will have it will just give yourself headaches at the range there. A lot of failure to feed, especially on the first round. So again, as I tell people, I've been telling people, just lower just a little, just to get the round in, lower it again, get the next round in. Nothing extreme. And people have said these things are impossible to load. No, they're not. All right, I've tried all different kinds of ammo. These are just some of the ammo I have tried on this gun. There've been plenty more. We just can't fit them all on the table. I'm not going to bother either. So the magazines in these guns, typical Glock, very, very high quality stuff. Now, the letter grade for the gun, from an A to an F, I'm going to give it a solid B. I'd like to give it an A, but intellectually, even though I'm a Glock guy, I can't give it an A. This is a first model year gun. I bought this. I ordered one back in late December of 2019. I picked it up, I think, March of last year, or in April now, so we're a year through. Because of COVID, everything was delayed. I should have gotten it sooner. But, hey, it is what it is. So, but I think there are a lot of guns out there for less money that perform better with more ammo, especially the cheap 36 grain bulk pack, than this gun. Does it perform terribly with 36 grain ammo like this Winchester white box here? No, but it's not going to be great either. I mean, was it better than my Vantage arms? Yeah, that's not saying much. If you see my videos of Vantage arms, that is not saying much. But hey, if you want to practice your malfunction rounds using this Remington Thunderbolts, Golden Bullets, not a bad idea. You'll get a lot of practice in, but at the same time, you can still have fun. As far as 36 grain ammo, the one we've had the most success with right now is this one right here. Arms Core 36 grain high velocity. When it comes to faded feeds or faded extracts, we haven't had any. Last round locked open with this grain ammo has been almost as good as anything, almost perfect really. Now we did have a few, because it is cheap ammo, it's 36 grain ammo, we did have a few light primer strike, but that was really ammo related stuff. If you saw it before my videos, I took that same rod, tried firing it 3-4 times, it wouldn't go off. That's an ammo thing, that's really not the gun. But the Glock likes 40 grain ammo. It really likes 40 grain ammo. I don't care if it's the mini mags, which I think if I had to pick one ammo that does well, it's obviously the mini mags. What a shock, right? But for the most part, 40 grain ammo, there's nothing that really stands out though. Maybe this one by a little, but 40 grain ammo does well. Last round lock opens, more unpredictable for some 40 grain, but for the most part, no faded fees, no faded extracts, and no first round loading issues either, with the exception of the M22s. So M22s for a while, even though we had almost perfect last round lock back opens, very temperamental stuff. I cannot explain it other than it was very unpredictable. We go for magazines of flawless performance, then we go for magazines of nothing but headaches. In general, it seems to have trouble with Winchester ammo. We tried these the other day, the AR Tacticals. They run pretty much almost as good as mini mags. Not quite as good as mini mags, but good enough. We tried 38 grain ammo before, C8 Blazers. They performed well. The only thing is with that is last round locked opens, again, are very unpredictable. In fact, last round lock opens for most 40 grain ammo is going to be like that. Federal Blue Box has been hit or miss with last round lock opens, but the ammo functions flawlessly. Same thing with Federal Auto Match. I've been using these a lot. C8 standards work great. Last round opens are very, very hit or miss. Winchester, anything 36 grain, Winchester. Again, last round lock opens, very unpredictable. That's typical for most semi-autos. And as I've been saying, there are cheaper options out there that perform better because they can shoot 36 grain ammo. And the point of buying a 22 is to be able to fire bulk pack 36 grain ammo like Remington Golden Bullets, Remington Thunderbolts, the Federal bulk pack, Winchester white box. And what else? I'm sure there are others that I'm missing right now. Remington, Winchester, Federal. That'll come to me, but regardless, you get what I'm saying. So, if you want to find the range, just stick to 40 grain ammo. Also, you'll be good with 38 grain ammo. Also, we've been good with 38 grains, but once you go down to 38 grains, last round lock opens, performance goes down more from the 40 grain stuff. 36 grain is very unpredictable. You get to practice your malfunction drills with that, but so far, like I said, the high velocity 36 grain AM score, if I had to pick a 36 grain, this is the one you want to use right now. Until I find something else that is just as good as better, I will let you know. And we've been doing a lot of ammo comparisons with the Glock 44. I promise I'll do 4 more videos for you tomorrow. After that, we're gonna lay off for a while. I'm getting sick of doing these videos. They're fun, but it gets repetitive. But when I do find some more ammo, we'll compare it to others as well, see how well it does as far as function tests and accuracy tests. Take those videos for what they're worth. It's me more than anything giving you information how the Glock 44 is going to perform. Now, I've seen other videos on Glock 44s, and people do better with certain animals I don't, and vice versa. So, again, first year model gun, they're going to have to work the bugs out. Now, I would stay away from first year model guns, but I hated, and I got so sick of my vintage arms conversion kits, and being I'm a Glock guy, I bought a Glock 44, I took a chance. Would I buy it again? Yes. Why? Because I shoot Glocks. That's what I do. I train with Glocks on and off duty. So, what better way to train with your trigger and your sights than with a 22 Glock? The only thing aggravating is, even with good ammo, your last round lock hold opens are going to be off. But hey, those are similar with most semi-auto 22s. Now, as far as I'm concerned, the Ruger Mark series, you could pay just as much for this and get better performance of all kinds of ammo and get a threaded barrel. Same with the Smith & Wesson M&P version of their 22. Get a threaded barrel, it's cheaper. The Walther PPQ 22, oh my god. Those striker fire guns at 22.9 or whatever caliber, they have the sweetest standard striker fire trigger on the market. Just my opinion. I'm a Glock guy, but I have to give kudos to Walther. They have a sweet trigger. The Ruger SR22, another good one, and sadly, but good for them, Taurus LX22. Taurus have done a good job with that gun. It has performed awesomely. I've shot it a few times. I've seen plenty of videos, and it seems like for about $275 tax included, you can pay $125 less, get a threaded barrel, it eats any ammo, and it comes with a threaded barrel for a little bit more money. A Glock 44, you have to buy the threaded barrel separate for $200. So again, $400 plus another barrel, you're talking $600 for a Glock 22. Listen, I love Glocks, but I'm sorry, that is too overpriced for a Glock 22 handgun. Just my opinion, I'm sorry. So, it is what it is. It's a Glock. That's all I can tell you. Now, will I be doing any more accessories to this? Nope, it's a trainer gun. I'm not going to put a lot of money in this. What you say. Since it fits all the Glock holsters, which is good. If you have a Glock 19, any holster you have, this will fit it. So no need to buy holsters. Or if you got a Glock 17, this holster will fit it. No problem. So you're not spending money on holsters if you're a Glock guy like I am. The only thing I do recommend, definitely get the True Glow fiber optic sights. Again, would I buy it again? Yep, because I am a Glock guy and it's a good trainer gun. But if you want if you're new to the 22 world and want to get a 22 gun, I'm going to recommend the ones I just mentioned because, one, they're cheaper, you get more for your money, it comes with a threaded barrel, and it'll eat all the cheap bullpuck ammo we like to buy and use because it's cheap. So I am definitely going to recommend for a new beginner, get those first. And if you're a collector of 22s, yeah, sure, pick one up. But for Glock people, if you're a Glock guy, yeah, to me it's a must-have if you're a Glock guy. Just be realistic on your ammo choices. It's gonna love 48 grain. It's pretty good with 38s. 36 grains, prepare for unpredictability. So that is my Glock 7,000 round review. I will have more ammo tests for you in the future with the Glock 44. I'll do 4 more tests tomorrow using, we're going to finish up with the one more test of the AR Tacticals, and we're going to shoot the Mini-Max so you can see how well they perform. So like I said, I can't give you an ammo right now that stands out. 40 grain overall performs well, but as far as functionality and accuracy, the 40 grain ammo is very similar on all these guns on the Glock 44. That is my observation. We've had a Gear Super Extra. We've everything I could try to get my hands on in this ammo shortage period of time. So there you go. Alright everyone, let me know if you got any questions on the Glock 44. Keep your family safe, keep the country in prayer, and we'll talk to you later.